Francesco, thanks very much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for the invitation.
Increased food and beverage at the event last year. You also launched Mapic Italy and are planning to launch a special food and beverage show now. So I just wanted to know a little bit more about that and I guess what your aims were for that.
Yeah, today the digital revolution deeply impacts the retail industry, retail traditional industry. The key concept today is the customer experience. So leisure and food and beverage in particular today play a key role in the industry as one of the main drivers of traffic in the retail destination. We can see today that in the last 10 years we have doubled the amount of space that is rented to F&B retailers in all the shopping malls in Europe, and in the new scheme it gets till to 20% today, and in Asia we arrived to 40%. So we saw in Mapic this growth and this demand for a new F&B concept. That's why we start thinking 2 years ago about this new trend, how to handle it, and and how to propose a new solution to our clients. That's why last year we decided in the first moment in the event we have in Milan, Mapic Italy, to have a part of the hall that was just dedicated to F&B Italian concept, and we invite international landlords, some international operators to discover it. It was a great success. The second step was in Mapic having F&B as main theme. It was great. So we have a dedicated conference program and lots of retailers. So we see in the numbers lots of retailers, much more and more F&B retailers coming in our events. So that's why we decided to launch a new brand event we call Mapic F&B. It was an international event dedicated to F&B retailers.
I mean, we've been in Retail Watch, which is our kind of focus on the retail markets. We've been covering F&B, and it's certainly one of the biggest trends. When and where, I suppose, is the new exhibition?
So the new exhibition will take place in Milan on 23 and 24 on May 2018. It will be the same venue and the same date of Mapic Italy, but two separate events. So you're visiting F&B, then you can have access to the other event, but it will be an event dedicated to F&B brands. So the idea is just to gather F&B brands, giving them the possibility to network with landlords and international operators willing to get these brands in their location.
And what led to the choice particularly of Milan?
We decided to do it in Milan because Milan is investing a lot of money to position the city to play a role of international hub for food. So they work on the legacy of Expo 2015, where the main theme was feeding the world. And in Milan in May you have lots of food events. There's a food week, so they have events about healthy nutrition, about food tech. So they approach us and they ask us if we would like to develop these events in Milan. And we think that was a great idea, as Italy is quite legitimate as place to do an event about food. So that's why we decided to do there.
And I guess what are your hopes for it in terms of the types of people coming, the numbers of people coming?
We are expecting for Mapic F&B over 400 F&B operators. Basically the idea is to gather the three pillars of this market, when we spoke about retail, property market and F&B, that are the brands, the location, so the landlords that have the location available, and the operators. That means master franchisee, travel operator, F&B operator, and now there are lots of hotel groups as well that are looking for F&B concept to put in their hotels. So far we have very good results, very good feedbacks from clients.
And are you also going to be introducing some of the sort of new startup brands in F&B, introducing ones from different areas across Europe?
We will have a conference program, and during this conference program we'll have a master class or an expert lead talk that will be dedicated to food tech. So the idea is to just to have a discussion, open discussion, presenting 2 or 3 new solution, startup that bring new solution on the market that could help in improving the client experience while having a F&B experience in a retail destination.
Great. I mean, retail destination and food and beverage have become such an important part of the mix, both in terms of the high street, but also in terms of shopping centres. So very interested to learn that there's a dedicated show to F&B. Thanks very much for sharing your views, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in Milan.
We wait you in Milan. You are more than welcome. Bye-bye. Thank you.